YouTube is the only one that is good. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Just know you're being recorded.
Okay.
People, not people, but like a couple
People.
of people. Some may be watching. I don't know. And I'll come back and I'll hit TikTok.
Okay.
I gotta pee real bad. I cheated in Style Showdown to win.
What?
The thumbnail.
Oh, that's her daughter that likes to watch that crap.
Hotdogs left pizza. Oh, all right, I'll be right back.
Sounds like a good idea. I don't know if anybody's in there. Connecting to live chat. Hello, John. How are you? Hello, Justin. I'm okay. We actually went out to sushi. Yeah, we went to sushi for lunch today. Yeah, we switched dinners, Abby. Literally. Tonight, Jamie has hot dogs and I have pizza. I have his leftovers because I wasn't cooking. Hello, Tracy.
Oh, yeah. John who? John from Arkansas?
I don't even know who. No, it's a different John.
What's
Hello
the
from
name?
Chicago. Hi, VR. Hello, Ann.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna go
come
live
on
on.
with that.
All right, TikTok is good.
Hello, Chris.
Let me go like that. Yeah, we're fucked up on YouTube then. How did that happen?
Not a clue.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll fix it in a second. Hello, VR. I love your videos. Saying hi from Chicago. What's up? Hello, Debbie, Justin, Chris C.
Ann, Abby.
Justin, guys, hold on one second. Let me fix the hard cam. So we had a very expensive lunch today. So it only made sense for us to do
Whatever we had in the refrigerator.
yeah, which was a leftover pizza and hot dogs on white bread, which, you know what, if you grew up with it as a kid, you know what it's about. It's good. I find myself loving the stuff my mom used to make me when I was little more than fun fancy stuff you get today.
Hello,
going
Renee.
on. So I have hot dogs from the microwave.
Hello,
I cooked
Matthew.
them in the microwave, and then I put deli American cheese, sauerkraut, and ketchup on white bread. Hello, Abby. And then Kaki's got my leftover
I do. I have JB's leftover
pizza
pizza.
from last night.
And I have this salad. It was cherry almond gorgonzola salad. I got it from Walmart as a bag salad, so I don't know how it is yet. Didn't try it. Yeah, but we went to sushi for lunch
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
$200 later.
$200 later, I walked out before Kaki paid.
He's
I
like,
gave Kaki
here's
the
my
credit
card.
and I said, I'm going outside to the car.
I don't want to see the bill.
When I said I don't want to see the bill, when you guys finish your dessert, come on out. And then I just asked Kat how much was the bill, like
You're
an
like,
hour ago.
yeah.
And she's like, well, before the tip, it was $1.91 or whatever it was, and then plus tip. Expensive. It was me, Kaki, the kids, and my
Oh, your
mom.
mom.
Food
Hello,
was
Fran.
delicious. I had something. I have a new favorite item.
Well, that was something new on their menu. It was
Yeah.
a tuna pizza.
It was Japanese pizza, and it was freaking delicious. It didn't look great.
And it came on a tortilla chip.
It was good. I had 4 of them. Jimmy, I see you got your drink fruit punch back. Yeah, I never
Hello,
left.
Paul. Hello, Hummingbird.
Sometimes I crave a Coke, a cola. I had Diet Pepsi for lunch today on sushi. Jamie, did you watch the past 2 collisions? I watched last night's tonight, and I probably won't see what happened tonight until probably Wednesday.
The salad's really good.
Yeah, tomorrow I got Monday Night Raw, and then I have to download my Netflix app on my phone so I can, because they're streaming at I think 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh.
Because they're overseas.
I have to put Netflix on your phone.
Yes, as soon as it's done. And then, so maybe I'll watch it tomorrow night. I don't know yet, but I know Dark Side of the Ring
Jimmy.
comes on Tuesday, and I have NXT, which I don't miss anymore either. So, but I did watch last night's Tonight episode of Collision. 4 p.m. tomorrow. Next week is 3 p.m. Yeah, I hate this shit because I'm working. Last week I got lucky and I was sick.
You were sick, so you
and I got to watch it.
Yeah, this salad's really good. I'm gonna have to go back to Walmart and get another one.
Which salad is that?
Cherry almond gorgonzola.
Yummy, yummy. Food you were brought up on is the best. Yeah. And it's funny,
Hello,
like,
Jimmer.
kids these days, and I guess it's like kids as is. You miss the stuff you had when you were little. And, you know, my mom was the queen of making chicken shit out of chicken salad. Always found a way to make it good. But you hate it as a kid. And then when you're an adult, you look back and you're like,
Wow, it's actually really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I had hot dog buns. I didn't know Khaki didn't replace them.
We didn't go anywhere.
We didn't go to the grocery. I didn't do a couple things today. But our daughter had hot dogs.
She wanted hot dogs for dinner.
He's like, I'm sorry, I forgot. And I'm like, it's okay. I'll use the white bread. I said, I like doing this stuff. What's up, Albert? WrestleMania or some wrestling YouTube channels sent out a community post that CM Punk beat Gunther for the belt at a house show. No, I saw that Gunther chopped him and he started like tapping out, but.
Hello, Albert.
Jamie, you can watch the replay? No, I cannot. I have to be on social media throughout the day, replying to messages and checking all that bullshit. So because I follow a lot of wrestling accounts and my For You page is either girls or wrestling, I'm always in the know of what's going on, and I don't enjoy spoilers. I don't want to know what happened before it happened. So I kind of have to watch it as it's happening, or if there is a surprise, it'll be ruined for me. And if you're a wrestling fan, you know it's very hard to be surprised. So when something happens and you're not expecting it, it's like the best feeling. So I choose not to. I try to watch it, live. And if for some reason I can't watch it live, I don't go on social media whatsoever. So what I miss is how all food tastes better as a kid. The quality is such
shit now
shit
because
now.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed, Albert. Pizza's good. Leftover pizza's always good.
I ate so much today that I really thought I was gonna do cereal tonight. Khaki slept till like 7:30.
I also didn't lay down till like 5:30.
Yeah,
I waited for everybody to leave.
I napped before. I got to see my godson today.
And that's why I didn't lay down, because he's so damn cute.
Yeah, he's the cutest. I held him, and he's getting big. He lives next door, but because there's always somebody here
somebody
that
always sick here.
is sick, it's more responsible to keep him away. So I've only seen him like 6 times, but I got to hold him today a lot, and he smiled at me, and he's like this little
You just
bundle
like
of,
he just chills.
He's a little bull. He's gonna be a bull.
He's a little solid boy.
Yeah. So once he fell asleep, I'm like, okay, sushi coma is setting in. I'm going upstairs, and I laid down on Kaki's side of the bed. The bed had no sheets, no pillowcases, nothing. Kaki was doing laundry, so I laid my doggy blanket down. And I sat down, and as Khaki likes to say, she walked in on me, and I was like snoring.
Just passed out.
Yeah.
On my side of the bed, using all of my pillows.
Mm-hmm.
So I came back downstairs, and I laid in our son's bed while he was playing his video games.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
His bed is not very comfortable.
I am a professional condom tester.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I put it on. I do the deed. I make sure.
Make
there's
sure
no
it
leaks. Make sure it works. I send it back and I give my honest review. Different colors, different flavors, different textures.
Clearly, one of them didn't work because I'm pregnant.
Yeah. It's not a bad job.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, you don't hate it.
Hello, strawberry.
Yeet. What's up, Justin? People on social media think I'm rich, and I'm like the furthest thing from it.
Hello
So
from
I might
Argentina.
as well go for it. So you had sushi pizza? 4 of them, yeah.
It was tuna pizza. I didn't try it
No, it
though.
was Japanese pizza. It was called.
It said tuna pizza on it.
Did it?
Yes, it did. It said tuna pizza. That's why I asked you if the tuna was cooked. Because you kept saying how good it was.
Oh, God.
But if the tuna wasn't cooked, that would have made me sick.
Professional male model, I thought. No, I wish. Hi from Long Island. Hey, we're from Long Island too.
Hello from Long Island. Fellow neighbor. No Wendy's chili, Chris.
No, I worked with what we had tonight. We didn't go to the store.
We know you're such a fan of it.
I love Wendy's chili.
No, Chris is not.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was saying to be silly. Hello from Seattle. You asking?
I know you know. No, I know you know this is gonna be good because Kay's like, "Wow, that looks really good." I said, "I know." It's funny. The stuff I put no work into is always the best
Tastes
and
really
gets
good.
the most attention.
Strawberry. The jalapeno crust, stuffed crust, I think is better than the pickle one. Grilled in a skillet with just mustard. You know what's funny about that, Albert? Our daughter wanted hot dogs, but she didn't want me to cook them in the pan. She wanted them on the barbecue, so I just pulled out. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I just pulled out the griddle.
Someone asked, "No
And
chips
cook
tonight."
them
I'm
on
like,
the
"Yeah,
griddle.
fuck yeah, I got chips. I forgot about them." Yeah, I have Cheetos in a Caesar salad too. You want to try one?
Mm-mm.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like you go to a carnival, you go on a couple of
Carnival
rides,
dog?
you're hungry, you go to one of the trailers,
Yeah.
let me get a hot dog. And it's cheap. But you bite it, and they're fucking delicious. And
It's
then-
like when you go to the city and get them out of the hot dog cart.
What? No, they're never good.
Yes, they are. When they're fresh. You have to eat them fresh. Hello, Court. You can't let them sit in the wrapper and eat them 35, 40 minutes later.
Yeah.
Because then they're soggy and gross.
How are you feeling today, Jamie? Good. Yeah.
Hello,
I had a
Gabe.
family day. Spent a lot of money on lunch. Kind of tried to prep my son for his first day of track tomorrow. I had an expensive weekend. I didn't do shit other than enjoy sushi. But what's on your shirt, Jamie? Do we got a messy on you? The logo? I don't think I made a mess. If you're talking about the who's YouTube or TikTok?
I didn't see that.
YouTube.
Oh, it was Justin.
Zombie Sailor. It's a wrestling figure Instagram account. They do very good Hasbro-esque wrestling figure toys. The best in the market now. I don't have any more. I have a Dusty Rhodes and like a Kevin Steen one, but Yeah, Zombie Sailor sent me 3 shirts, I think.
That smelled like hot dogs.
What did?
Your burp.
I had a hot dog. Sorry. Zombie Sailor sent me a couple of
Hello,
shirts
Stevie G.
last year, and yeah, no, they're if you've never heard of them, if you're like a wrestling figure collector, he not only picked up where Hasbro left off, he does like a very nice job with those figures. Did you have a Rey Mysterio toy? No.
Because you touched his shirt, Abby.
Did I do?
Yes, you did. You had like something on your finger.
I wonder what.
And you went to show your shirt. You touched your shirt.
It should say Jamie fucking Rollins. How is Dad doing today? Good. Yeah,
He
my
went to
dad's
work.
good. Yeah, he's got a he goes in for that procedure on Wednesday. I thought it was tomorrow because it was weird for him to. He wanted a coffee at like 9:00. And I'm
No, I
wondering,
know. I thought that was weird. Hello, my milk.
but it turns out he wanted to dip cookies in it. I'm like, does he gotta stay up and fast? And he's trying to eat what he can before he has to fast.
Yeah, it's not till Wednesday.
Yeah, and he's good. My favorite wrestling toy is Stone Cold. Prayers? Thank you. It's a surgery that he wants to get done.
It's for his varicose veins.
Let's get back to how Jamie invented khaki.
Invited.
Invited khaki to the wrestling match.
When his girlfriend was there, story. He said he didn't know how she got there. LOL, just kidding. That's how we ended last night. Hello, Maria.
I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, we did.
Can you like move over a little bit? Thank you. You're like crowding me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My ex-girlfriend before Khaki, the girl before Kat, Khaki says I invited her.
He did. You invited me and my best friend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We both came.
I was trying to sell tickets.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to sell tickets.
Oh,
And Khaki showed up.
He was selling something else, wasn't tickets.
Listen, I heard the conversation, and I probably did, and I do remember talking last night about getting a concussion that night. But I do remember my ex-girlfriend waiting by my Mitsubishi Galant with her arms crossed like this, and then seeing my mom prior to getting into my car, and she goes, "She's not happy with you." I'm like, "Why?" And she goes, "I'm sure you're gonna hear it." And I get to the car, and she's like just looking at me with like an evil smirk. And she goes, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "You want to tell me anything?" I'm like, "No." Get in the car. We leave Deer Park.
Jamie knew. He's not stupid.
No, I really didn't. I got fucked up that night. Whoever I
please.
wrestled that night.
You didn't have a concussion when you invited me. What did you think was going to happen?
I'm just saying.
Don't use that as an excuse.
I don't remember. Oh, and then she started yelling at me about the brakes. I remember that I needed brakes, and she's like, "I'm not getting in this car again unless you get your brakes done." That's the bent of it. We broke up like 2 weeks later. And Khaki was like my new girlfriend.
Oh, well, thank you, Biggie Bone.
Crazy how I just remember that whole conversation. Do you remember who I wrestled Maverick that night?
I don't remember who you wrestled. I didn't know who they were at the time. I didn't know who
what
anybody
I
was.
Was it green tights or red tights?
I think they were red.
Okay, so it might have been Tony Burmer. Not Tony Burmer. His partner, Mike Spinelli.
Or it could have been Tony Nese. I think it was Tony
I don't
Nese.
remember who it was to be. That was, you're talking like 18, 19 years ago. You think I can remember? That's way too long. And now the mother of your children and the love of exactly Strawberry. 2 women to fight over him. He probably did.
I swear I didn't.
He probably did.
No, I didn't.
We're both from a certain town. We would have.
I've had it happen a couple of times, Munchkin, but it wasn't done on purpose.
He had a concussion then too.
Oh, I'm always fucked up. Back in the day, if I wasn't drunk, I was hurt. That's a legit shoot. Nowadays, no. Kaki's my one and
I better be the fucking only.
the only one and only. I don't know. Greetings from Germany.
Court,
Hello.
sometimes when I leave a certain Walmart, I can't remember where my car is parked.
He wrestled Dwayne Johnson that night? No. Jamie, do they have any Wyatt sick figure? Zombie? No. I don't think so. The Wyatts are under like WWE deals.
Is
So-
Walmart like a massive Kmart? Yes, Walmart is like Kmart, but like on steroids. Some Walmarts, like this one that we go to, has a really big like
The
supermarket
new one.
inside of like a regular like department store, like Kmart type of deal. I guess they don't have Walmart in Australia. They have Kmart. We used to have Kmart, but they went out of business. So
We used to have 2 Kmarts near us. I think there might be still one in Queens.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know, but yeah, it's like a big Walmart, but it has like a big grocery store.
There you go, Kaki. How can you expect a condom salesman
To be faithful. He's only allowed to try them out with me.
What do you think? I get to go be a hooker? I don't get to do that shit. Why do you think I'm shopping on the internet for adult toys? Because Kaki's going to be on the men's when our baby comes. Because what does it require? 2 months or 1 month?
weeks.
8 weeks of recovery. So I'm kind of looking for the best toy. Everything is practiced on Kaki. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. No Kmart because my friend is from Queens. Okay, so yeah, Kmart is no more. But I
There
remember
was one out east. There
there
was
wa-
one in Bridgehampton. I don't know if it's still there.
there was one in Queens. I thought that was the last one.
I'm pretty sure the one in Bridgehampton's the last one.
A pocket toy? Oh no. This is a state of the art adult. I don't do.
He's lying. He's not looking into shit.
Wanna watch my Google history? I'll get my phone right there. The Twitter phone has it. I'm looking.
Jimmy, you getting yourself a woman's sex doll?
No, I won't go that far. I won't go that far. But I
I feel okay, Nanny. Thank you for asking.
Are you an Ultimate Warrior fan? Yes, I am. Yep.
This
How's the
one's
pizza from
really
last night?
spicy.
Why do you think my butt was hurting me today?
The other one wasn't that spicy. This one's really spicy.
Well, my butt was hurting me today. In a bad way.
When's the baby due? July.
He's gonna get a fleshlight. I don't know. Me and Kaki still gotta like work things out. I'm not worried about it. It's only 8 weeks. I can figure something out. It's not the end all be all.
Hello, Jimmy Jam.
It's not like I have a problem or like I'm a sex addict. Am I a sex addict? Would you categorize
If
me?
you need something to get through 2 months, I'd say you have a problem.
Yeah, some women would not complain about that. Here's a proper conversation, and we're not fighting. Didn't know we were gonna go here, but
You're the one that brought it up.
Well, someone said.
You-
You just said if you need 2 months, boys and girls.
Who brought it up? Not me.
Well, someone brought up with the condom thing. If
Pretty
Would you
sure
say that's a
Jamie, thank
problem?
you.
Or would you say women want that? Honest, no feelings hurt, right? At all. But let me hear you. I want to hear it. Hello, Mr. Jimmy Jam. Jamie's hurting. Peggy session complete. LF Mayo. Spread those cheeks, Jamie. No judgment. I just, it'd be funny.
No, said you'll be alright. A man's right hand could be his best friend.
It's a problem, says Cheryl. Hey, you know what? I speak the truth. Me and Keki enjoy each other's company.
Oh my
So-
god, my MILF.
Jamie's of JJ, pump. To carry around. No, I don't need it like that. I don't gotta go like hide in the closet to go, rock one off. I don't have it like that. Me and Keki enjoy each other's company. And then Twitter's like a little bit of a head start booster. Something to get you excited for the night. But are your children excited about
Yes.
the baby?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. We're kind of hoping. I think our son is playing tough guy.
He is. He's
'Cause
gonna be
the
different
last-
when she's here.
The last thing he wants is like another sister. But I really do think it's going to be different. And he's not going to be. How old was he when our daughter was born? 3?
2, almost 3.
Almost 3. So he was a kid. He's still a kid, but
He was a baby.
he's so good with our nephew, Tommy.
No,
and
I'm not
then-
worried.
No, I'm not worried. We're hoping our daughter kind of matures a little bit and gets out of the whole mean girl stage. But they're both excited.
Yeah. 2 months will go by quick, probably.
Yeah. Fuck, 2 weeks go by quick. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it. I'm not
Just
worried
hope-
about it.
Oh my god, Jimmy Jam.
Okay, I'm not even gonna read the whole Jimmy Jam comment.
That's why I didn't read it out loud.
Homemade fleshlights. I can buy a real fleshlight if I really wanted to. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't think I was thinking about this a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, sorry, Lucky.
Both kids we had, it did go by quick,
Really quick.
and
Excuse me.
the way things are moving nowadays, like everything just shoots by quick.
Yes.
A bad work week, something you're not looking
Every
forward
single
to do.
day.
Everything just goes by so quick. So it's almost like the whole Tom Hanks thing, this shall pass or whatever the fuck his saying was. Everybody decided to use that as like their new catchphrase, but I do remember it, and I'm not worried about it. It's not I'm more concerned this time around being a dad to do everything and savor everything and know that my mom was right when it came to my first 2 kids, and she said it's going to go by super duper quick, and now I got little big backs that think they know everything and don't want to be mommy and daddy's little boy and girl. They want their own life. So it's like I kind of know and what to expect this time around, and I
Yeah.
know things I didn't do the best way the first time. I know to pay attention to. So I think me and Kaki needed this one. I really do. I've been talking years about this happening, but I feel like we needed this to
Yeah.
happen and to kind of, I don't think anybody knows what they're doing the first time they're parents, and then people that give their expert advice on, you don't listen to them, and you think, okay, that was back in your day, and they were right. 9 out of 10 times they were right. Like my mom was right. Everything she said. And you know, I think we're gonna take advantage of what we know now and try to do everything the 100% right way. Well said, brother. Thank you. You got this, Jamie. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Not at all. Excited. Just gonna say this once for you, Jamie. You know the saying: if the front door is bloody and the back door is muddy, don't forget Santa always has the
come
chimney
down the
to come.
chimney. Oh my goodness.
I get the first two. The back door is never even opened.
Nope. That
Never.
shit's locked from the inside.
Jamie, nothing wrong with having too much sex. Thank you, Munchkin. I don't think so either. No, I mean, I don't think so either. No marshmallows. What? Marshmallows?
What do you see marshmallows? No manual. The hell'd you get marshmallows from?
I can't read. I gotta open it as a hot dog.
Hello, Reb.
No, truth be told, we're very excited about having another kid. We got some baby clothes already ready to rock and roll.
Court.
I think the biggest difference is going to be the content. You know, like the show will still be going on, but like the Instagram and TikTok videos will be different. That's the only thing that's going to be a big difference until Kaki's ready to rock and roll and Charlie's on the show with us. And she'll have her own special part with, you know, and I don't even know how long that's going to last. She'll be in a bassinet next to Kaki or me.
No, by me. She can't fit over there. You don't put a baby by a window.
Why?
Because you just don't.
Why?
Number one, there's a draft.
In July?
Well, I'm just saying, you don't put a baby by a window.
We're not going to be here past fucking September.
I don't care.
I think she'll be good in July.
It's like when you set up their crib, you don't put it right in front of a window.
Yeah, but her crib won't be set up in New York.
I'm just saying.
Turns out where we're going, there's alligators, there's bobcats, there's bears.
Who knew? We saw 2 groundhogs today.
Yes, we did.
About getting ready to cross the street.
Cute.
Oh, Barb. Hello, Cynthia.
You read Munchkins while I'm trying to get this wiener down.
How many times a day or a week?
Once, sometimes twice a day.
Sometimes twice.
How often would you say? I think everybody's different. But what would you say our number is? 5?
7.
No.
Most times. Most weeks, yes.
No, last night.
Oh, I'm just saying, most weeks, yes.
I would say 5 for us is like a fair number.
No, like 6 or 7.
I don't. Maybe
Listen.
6.
It's very rare that it doesn't happen.
I'm lucky there are no crocs in my state of Australia.
In Australia.
Really? I think my mom is like, she was worried about the bears. And then
Now that she knows there's alligators.
Now that she knows that there's alligators and there's mountain lions, she like doesn't want woods. She don't want to be near the water. I'm kind of worried about running at night now.
You should be.
I don't know. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. And you could only answer this if you know what I'm talking about. Do you have mountain lions or bears where you are? And how does it feel to go out at night? Is it something you need to be worried about? Or is it something you're used to? They're like raccoons compared to us in New York, which
Not
we're
a
not
bear.
afraid. We're not really afraid of raccoons, but I mean, where we are right now, we don't have anything.
A
really
bear
to be
will eat
afraid-
you. A raccoon will run away.
I know.
Hello, Bags.
Oh, thank you for the galaxy,
Oh,
Bax.
thank you, Bags. Appreciate that.
All we have is dogs here. Hello, Sheila. Quality versus quantity, if that makes sense. No, I get it, Jimmy. I try to
Oh,
make the
France
quality
says
the
they
best.
have black bears like me.
Coyotes, bears, foxes, and elk. There's bear in New York. Does that stop
Not
you?
on Long
No,
Island.
not on
There's
Long
no
Island.
bears. Upstate, yeah, there's bears. Not on Long Island. There's no bears just running around in the woods. Lots of deer. Or middle-aged housewives and cheating husbands. They're everywhere, Court. Those are not indigenous to Dallas. Those are everywhere.
Are you leaving New York? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably before Christmas of
Well,
2025.
nah, I don't know about that.
I do.
I'm in the
What I've
mountains
been
of
hearing?
North Carolina
Uh-huh.
right now and deal with wired fires a half an hour from my house. Shit.
What happened?
New York, Long Island said they moved to North Carolina right now and deal with wildfires a half mile from their house.
Really?
Shit.
We're going down to the Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think like everything, yeah, it's something you get used
Gotta
to.
take the goat to bed. It's bad everywhere.
I think I ran in Florida 2 nights when we went down there, and I was scared, and I almost stepped on a whole bunch of frogs, but I was more scared of like the alligators. I don't want to have to
Wow.
worry about a mountain lion jumping my ass
Or a bear eating you.
or a bear.
He's using both, Albert.
What?
Croutons and Cheetos.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You probably like Greenville, South Carolina. We're going to North Carolina somewhere. I think northern North Carolina
No.
is what's being talked about right now.
Yeah, we have like a real estate agent and everything. I just found that out today. So, I should say we. My mom, my dad. We go where they go. Especially with the baby on the way. It's like, you know, we can't. Why
Hello, Eric.
not include my mom and, you know, who wants to be a part of everything?
I'm in western North Carolina right now, near Asheville. Okay. My sister's like around Charlotte.
You probably know better than me. What area is my mom in?
Like Durham area.
Durham?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. I know how you like for it to be messy. It's great for cleaning. Acne. It's awesome for your skin. Oh, you must be talking
Oh,
about
he's
somebody
talking
else.
on my mouth.
What's up, Ryan?
He's talking on my skin.
Me and Peggy went to North Carolina, what, 2 years ago?
3.
3 years ago for Peggy's grandfather's funeral.
Yeah, 3 years ago of the 20th.
I thought it was beautiful. We had a good time there.
Yeah, we did. It was very
With
nice.
the exception of while we were there.
Well, duh.
But we stayed in a Red Roof Inn. The scenery was very nice. What area was that?
It was not the greatest area.
Oh,
There's a lot of crime and gangs and stuff where we were.
really?
Yeah.
Is that where we're looking?
Mm-mm.
So we're on the good side?
We're on, where your parents are looking, it's nice.
Okay.
But where my aunt is, it's not.
It was nice though.
It looked nice. It looked like a little rinky-dink southern town.
Yeah. The gangs there?
There was a shooting like 2 weeks after we left, right up the road from my aunt. Like drive-by.
By the Food Lion?
Yeah.
Wow. Jamie gives off hood vibes. I'm more hood than people think. True. I just,
Yeah, that's not the greatest area where my aunt lives.
I
It would
thought
be
it was-
comparable to where I grew up.
I didn't see anything like that.
Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even the red roof we stayed in.
Well, that was a different area.
It was nice though.
That was a different town. A couple towns over is nice. That particular town, not so nice. Crime-wise, I mean. And violence and gun violence and stuff. Florida is out for now, yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to Florida. I mean, anything could happen. Something could happen tomorrow that could land us in Florida next week. I think if me and Kaki had money to where we got to pick where we go and start a new
No,
life,
don't do it.
I think we both would probably pick Florida.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
So Florida's never going to be out of the talk. It's just, right now we're kind of looking out for our kids and our daughter that's not even here yet. But I think Florida eventually is going to happen. Can you say why the family is moving? We don't want to be in New York.
We're over New York. It's very expensive, especially Long Island. Super expensive. We want to live somewhere else where we're comfortable and we don't have to worry. Like if we wanted to buy our own house, it's not going to cost almost $1 million to buy a house.
Yeah.
Because that's the prices of the housing market right now are through the freaking roof, especially on Long Island. It's insane how much they want for a shitty house in a shitty town.
New York State cheaper than Long Island? Like
Upstate's cheaper. Not by much, but it's cheaper.
We don't know anybody upstate.
Yeah, we do.
Who?
Frankie.
Oh, yeah.
And we were looking around when we were up there. What are you talking about?
Yes.
I was doing all the looking around, and it was cheaper up there than
And
than
me
Long
and Kaki
Island
both
was.
liked it.
I liked it
but I think-
upstate too.
And it has nothing to do with upstate. Like, for me, I want to be next to my family, and my family's getting split up regardless. So it's like, the whole bunch staying together ain't gonna happen. But I'm gonna,
No, it's not going to happen.
But not
Well,
gonna
it doesn't
just-
have any state taxes. You're right, Tracy. They don't. But Long Island has a local tax and a state tax, plus like your regular federal tax that you have to pay. So we get taxed 3 times here on Long Island.
my 3 brothers, and my godson are staying put. My one brother just bought a house a couple years ago, last year.
Last year. Mm-hmm.
My other brother, who just had a baby, his wife isn't, or girlfriend,
They're also having another baby.
and they're also having another baby. They're not leaving.
They're not leaving.
So it's like, for sure, I have 2 brothers that aren't leaving. My other brother,
No, he's not leaving either.
he says he's not leaving, but I can't see push comes to shove him not coming with everybody. So
I can. I can
I
see him
don't.
not. He doesn't like change.
that don't matter. He also loves our kids and my mom. And knowing how old my mom is,
She's not old.
well, I mean, no, I don't mean it that way. And I'm not even trying to be funny. But knowing, like, time goes by quick. If family leaves out of state, if you're used to seeing them every single day, and then you go from seeing them from 30 days out of the month to once, that limits your time seeing them. So, and I think he'll realize that.
What do you think of Montana?
Alberta or Louisiana?
Montana, the state Montana? Hell no. In the middle of nowhere.
I've never been there. Don't even know what it looks like.
Jamie probably didn't even know that was a state.
Montana.
It's Midwest.
Yeah, never thought about it. I'll go anywhere my family goes.
Can't believe there are 50 states in America. Yeah, there is. Hello from Connecticut. Hello.
It's very nice. Never even looked at, you know,
I need to be somewhere where there's water.
I just can't be cold all year long. This like New York weather is like,
Yeah,
not,
I'm
we're
over
not
the New
getting
York
snow
weather.
by any means, but it's fucking cold.
Technically, North Carolina got more snow than we did this year.
I don't care about the snow.
I do.
I don't care about the snow. I care about the coldness and the wind.
Well, if it snows, it's cold out. I don't like the cold.
Eh,
Don't like. How's the pregnancy going? It's going good. It's going well.
what about Texas?
I wouldn't mind Texas.
No. The hotter the better for me. I like it to be hot. As long as I can go to sleep cold, I'm good. Like, I like the hot weather. I think Florida is where me and Kaki, when we
I
could,
need the hot weather.
I think when it's
I'm always
time
cold.
for
No,
us
we're having
to,
a boy.
What?
We're not having a boy. We're having a girl. Sorry, I was reading the comment.
You fucking with me?
No, I was reading the comment. It said boy. And I meant to say, we're having a girl. I was reading the comment that says boy. We're having a
I
girl.
don't read paperwork, so I just listen to Kaki. So I mean, if it's a boy, and
Well, I
she's
read the
kayfabing
paperwork.
it on me.
And it was confirmed by the sonogram twice.
Huh?
No outdoor plumbing. Hello, Bobby Joe. It was 80 in Austin today. It was in the 30s today on Long Island.
It was cold.
It was chilly.
Can you imagine that if I'm expecting a girl and Charlie to be a girl and then like
Yeah.
the day comes and it's a boy?
Chris,
Kaki's
no.
like, I wanted you to just be surprised.
I wouldn't do that. Are we, yeah, we're still in New York. We're from Long Island. We live on Long Island right now. Yeah, he's not going to be a Mormon
What
and
a
have
mind
20,
fuck that would
20
be.
wives. No. You have two boys? No, we have a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
We have a boy and a girl and another girl on the way.
Hello, Joanne. How you doing? Can you imagine if Kaki was fucking with me the whole 12 months? Or 9
I'm
months?
not pregnant for 12 months.
Oh, the whole 9 months. And then like push comes to shove and it's not a girl, it's a boy. She goes, you said you're never surprised. So surprise. Logan's here. Kaki's already gotten Charlie like girl stuff.
I've already
so
gotten
it's
girl
like,
clothes. So.
I know it's not gonna be a surprise, but
Any names picked out? Yes, her name's going to be Charlie Rose. Charlie Rose
Charlie.
Van Lemur.
Charlie Rose. Charlie.
As a family, but everyone has to do what's best for them. All the kids growing up together, it would be very nice because these next 3 babies that will be born in like the next 8 months will all be the same age, be in the same grade, and if we lived close like we do now, then they would have all gone to the same school.
Yeah, it's still gonna be. They're all so, with the exception of one, my godson won't be moving.
Hello, Joanne.
But I think me and my brothers are staying together. Like, I think me and my little brother are staying together.
MILF sister wives. Oh my god, my MILF.
What is the hardest part in preparing for the new baby?
For the new baby. Getting through the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Listen, once she's here, I will be relieved and happy and probably feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Joanne. You don't want to know, girl. You don't want to know. Ouch. Please stop. Please stop. Be nice. Just be nice. Don't be yourself. Come on, be nice. You're hurting me.
I'm not.
Yes.
It's more tough on Khaki right now. I can't do anything but make sure she doesn't have to do any heavy lifting. Which I do. Preparing for our kid, we've had 2 of them. We're not rookies. We know what to expect, and we're looking forward to it. I think Charlie's gonna bring us, and parents that are having a child later in life might not agree, but I think this baby's gonna keep me and Khaki younger.
Yeah.
You know, like we're still young. We're she's 41. I'm gonna be 40. So by the time the baby's here, we'll be 40 in our 40s.
Stop. Get down. You're
But we're
hurting
starting
me.
all over again. So, and prior to Khaki getting pregnant, we were both big on exercise and diet. And yeah, that's taken a little bit of a shit, but we'll get back to it, and we'll continue to. You know, we might look back at this video 3 years from now and say, "Oh my goodness, look how we looked."
Yeah.
You know, who knows? We'll see.
Listen, I can't help how I look. I'm gonna get bigger by the day.
No, I'm not saying you. You gotta grow. It's not just you're eating for. Fuck.
Where's
Oh.
Lucky? Lucky. Food on the
There's a
floor.
crouton.
Food on the floor. Oh, you were going in there to lay with our kid? Don't do that.
You ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Guys, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you don't mind a nice, lazy hot dog and pizza night on a Sunday.
He didn't hear it? No, he didn't know how to call him over. You know what it was? He went in to go lay with our kid because our kid's sleeping. So otherwise, he would have heard it. He's eating for 3. I'm not eating for 3, Justin. I'm not having twins.
News to us. You know something we don't know? You a doctor, Justin? Do we have a Dr. Justin?
No. My doctor's a female.
Ah.
Her name is Laura. I love her.
I haven't met her yet.
Your mom met her.
The salad's the best part.
Yeah. Joanne, it's 100% true. That's why I said be careful.
What?
Jimmy had to explain what soaking was to Joanne.
Soaking?
We had this whole conversation here one night. You don't remember?
No. Bathing?
No.
Squirting?
No.
Is it sex related?
Yes.
Soaking?
So that's where
If it's baby talk, I don't know.
it's not.
Okay.
So that's where the man puts the penis in and somebody shakes the bed, but they technically didn't have sex. That's what Mormons do.
Puts the penis in what?
The vagina. Where else?
Then that's
And then
sex.
somebody shakes the bed.
Never heard
Technically,
of
they're
that.
not doing
I
anything.
wasn't here for that.
Yes, you were.
Fuck, I was. How is that considered?
That's how.
How is
they-
that considered not sex if it's going in? That makes no sense.
I don't know. I'm not a Mormon.
Who's a Mormon in here? Jimmy Joe?
No.
Freak.
You have to have your cousin jump on the bed. Corn said you have to have your cousin jump on the bed. If somebody shakes the bed.
Sorry, guys, but if it goes in, you're having sex.
There's like a whole TikTok account created to talking about that. I saw that years and years and years ago.
Yeah. Boys, girls, if it goes in, regardless if the man is moving or the girl is moving and the bed's moving, you're having sex.
It's because they're they're both considered. Yeah, well, we all know that's not the case.
Like one of those beds where you put a quarter in and it vibrates. Back in the day.
I don't think they have that anymore.
I'm sure they do. To put 2 quarters in. Feels like you're fucking on a dryer.
Oh my god, I've got a headache.
Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys. What a great end of dinner talk.
Yeah, well, you know what? Banging on a dryer, banging on a vibrating bed is never a bad way to end it. And